As above, so below. When we look above to the stars, we see another planet or a star. And of course, that planet facing us is also looking at us. But is it looking down at us or up at us? That's the question. Because if we are in a universe that is everlasting and infinite, then the possibilities are also infinite. And one possibility a lot of us scratch our heads about is the fact that things above reflect below. Verse, almost a cliche, something that we say to sound smart, right? But if you just really look at it for what it is and take all the fanciful things out of it, it is a phenomenon. Because right now it's a clear night, and I wish my camera was good enough for you to catch the stars like I am. And just looking up at the stars, looking up at those planets, there's every chance that there's someone like me looking back. And of course, they'll be looking up at their sky and seeing us, just another speck in this infinite pool of cosmic cocktail. Because that's what we are at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we are cosmic cocktails. Whether you see that through your astrology, whether you see that on the physical, we are all made from the same material, but we are distributed and dispositioned differently. And that is the phenomenon known as above, so below. Because we are constantly reflecting everything and everyone around us, even beyond our skies. Because as I just said, me looking up at the sky and seeing a planet, it is possible that if I was on that planet I'm looking up at, I'd be doing the same or have to do the same to look at this planet where I am. So just picture that in your head right now. Two people looking at each other, separated by a distance of millions, trillions, billions, and all sorts of miles. But you're looking at each other. You are having to do the same thing, looking up, both of you, so that you can catch each other. And so one begins to wonder what is up and what is down, what is left and what is right. Where is the center? Where are we? Well, we are nowhere and everywhere because there is no end. There is no beginning, there is no end. There is only now. And right now, we are in the middle of nowhere, but we are everywhere because we have to look up. We have to go through, and there is no center. So we are literally doing a dance with each other, all of us on this planet and all the planets and stars, all rotating, synchronized in a linear or circular or whatever ecliptic orbit, but there is a rhythm, there is order, there is a constant movement through the ever or never ending space. So really, if you were to ask me what is as above, so below all about, well, it's the fact that we are all reflections. And there is no such thing as a center. Because what I do, you have to do also wherever you are for us to communicate, be it through our technology or through our organic technology. We still have to apply something, and that is contact, looking at each other. But your direction would be different to mine, just as your perspective and your reality would be different to mine. But nonetheless, we have to do the same thing in order to have an experience, to have contact. And that is this phenomenon known as above, so below. The male, the female, the on, the off, the light, the dark, the black, the white, any other polar you can think of. They may appear different, but they are the same. But they just have to create that difference to have an experience of each other. And that's why I always say that although we are apart from God, we are a part of God. So you can add that to your as above, so below. We are apart from God, but a part of God. The mere fact that we have to experience means that we have to separate from the omnipresence that we are a part of so that we can appreciate and acknowledge what we have created. So when we refer to a God or to entities outside of us, we're simply referring to ourselves and aspects of ourselves. And one day we will return to the omnipresence that is known as the cosmic cocktail, this darkness, this blackness that you can't see my black face. So only daytime comes and then shrouds it in mystery and gives us this illusion. But this is the reality when there is no sun glaring on us. Because remember, they say the light is good, but the light blinds. So now that it's nighttime, we have clarity and you can just see the stars and you can see this phenomenon. The fact that for me to appreciate the stars, I have to look up. And those stars, whoever, whatever is on it, also has to look up to appreciate me here. So that's it, people. You are apart from God, but a part of God. So always remember that when you wake up in the morning, whenever you're down, you are everything and everyone, but you are just having your ego or your minute experience just so that you can appreciate what you are. And one day you will have that peace. So if you realize that now, you can have peace in this ego of yours, in this illusion of separation, because at the end of the day, you know that it's